Continuing coverage, the mayor of Wyoming was back in court today, more than a year after he and a dozen others were charged with allegedly acting as fake electors in Michigan's 2020 presidential election. 13 Your Side's political reporter Josh Albertus listened in on the court's hearing today and has the latest. Josh?
Elena, there were 3 defendants who had their cases brought up today. Wyoming Mayor Kent Vanderwood, as you mentioned, among them. Now, this is a preliminary exam, meaning this is where the court heard testimony and evidence to decide whether there was enough to send these cases to trial or not. The court had heard from 2 previous groups of defendants as they've been moving along with these preliminary exams, or considered their cases at least. Today, as it related to these 3, the court heard from a political director for the Michigan Republican Party at the time of the 2020 election, as well as the state's director of its Bureau of Elections, who testified he had received an attachment in an email from the National Archives of what he said had been purported to be a certificate of votes in favor of Donald Trump. He said he contacted the Attorney General's office after receiving it. Take a listen as to why.
What was it about this document that led you to the conclusion that it was, in fact, not a certificate of votes?
Well, it was the certificate of votes referred to Donald Trump, the president, and these are the Republican electors. But in fact, Joe Biden had won the election, and the electors who had been elected and sent in the official certificate of votes were the Democratic Party.
Aside from that, the court also granted Vanderwood's request to be absent from future court proceedings on account of his health. We are waiting to see what the court will decide, whether there is enough evidence here to send these cases to trial or not, and we will keep you updated as it develops. Elena.
All right, Josh, thank you.